Progression Music.
Chop Up Podcast, Big Ian Luck. Who we got in the building today, man? Introduce yourself.
Man, you
Tell
got
them.
the GEN4, LaFosa, man, from the East. You know what I'm saying? Rep East Middle Florida. Yeah, I'm the new age of this, in the new world. Yes, sir.
Hey, this the second one, man.
Second one.
The second one
Milton.
from Eastman.
East-
Put the
East.
East. Don't forget the East.
East Milton.
You gotta put
East
that
is
East on there, bro. Hell yeah, man. So GEN4, man. How you come up with the name? We want to know everything about you, bro.
So my family had this little group. I can't even just say my family. It was them and they people that they were surrounded with. They had a group called CTRP, and my generation was the fourth generation. So that's why I came up with GEN4. So it's like the fourth generation of CTRP. Yes, sir. And then I took that around with it, you know. But now I go by Fosa, Gen, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
It all came full circle and came into its own entity.
Yeah.
Through time. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. So, man, what's life like in East Milton, man?
Trees. Just trees. But I always been like the type, like, my mom would have to come find me out there in the woods. You know, I was always the type to just go play by myself and just become one with nature. Like, really just finding myself. I found myself at an early age, and I appreciate East Milton for being what it is because it's a different energy out there. Because Milton is small, but it's like any city to the other side. It's like Pensacola to Cantonment. Now, Cantonment, you're going to be more connected with nature because it's like the woods out there.
Right.
So out in East Milton, I just have more time to talk to myself and really connect with the stars.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. So is it one of those places where if you thinking on your wavelength, is it other people like you know what I'm saying? Or do you just like stand out?
So I'm sure it's other people like me out there, you know what I'm saying? I have friends and things, but I'll say that I'm unique in my way that I see the world. Like, I feel like I'm probably the only one seeing it through this lens.
Yeah.
Sure.
Speaking of lens, that don't tell me to clean my lens.
Right.
But yeah, why do you think that is, man? Like what got you on the wavelength that you're on now? Books,
Poverty. To be honest with you, just the situations my family went through, it made me feel like I was the greatest artist ever. You know, I was like, cause man, this is the only way. This is like a book being written, and God just put it on like, I'm gonna make this book very, you know what I'm saying, heartfelt and close to, you know what I'm saying, rags to riches. Yeah. So I remember one night, you know what I'm saying, it was like a cold winter, and we was living in like a piece of shit house.
Yeah.
We didn't have no electricity or nothing, and my little brother, he had peed on himself, and like the shit froze. Like,
damn.
It froze on my leg, and I swear, I was like, man. And that's when I was in like first grade. Before I ever had wrote my first song or anything like that, I was like, I'm the greatest at whatever it's gonna be. I was thinking this in the first grade, I'm the greatest, you know. And ever since then, I kind of just had this fiery passion inside, you know.
Yeah, that's deep, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, when did you start, like, taking music serious? Because you already had that, or, like you said, when you was younger, that you was the greatest. Like, when did you put pen to pad?
Okay. So, fast forward to 6th grade. We were staying in the same house still. But we actually had electricity. My granddad and my uncles had finally wired everything up and got us kind of in the right position. But
Yeah.
lights got cut off, and Mama was just going through it, man, just seeing her down. It kind of just like, I don't know, I just started to hear music in my head, and I was just like, I got to do something about this eventually, someday. Like, I can't do nothing right now, but maybe I can make a change somehow. And I just went and started writing music, you know. I asked my granddad for a notepad and a pen, and he was like, you know, what for? And I was like, I'm gonna start writing music today. You know, the lights off again over at the house, and I want to take care of y'all. You know, I don't want us to keep going through this. And
How did your granddad take that?
well, see, he was a pastor
Yeah.
in church. My granddad, Josh Johnson.
Yes, sir.
So I grew up in the choir and like doing music. My uncle was the musicians. My uncle Josh played the keyboard. You know what I'm saying? My cousin played the drums. I played the drums and sung in the children's choir. But he wanted me to just do whatever I put my mind to. You know, they always knew I was a really deep thinker, and like I took everything. I was real sensitive as a kid, so they knew when I made a choice on something, it was like really thought out. You know what I'm saying? It was really how I was feeling.
Yeah.
He didn't want me to go the route that I'm going now. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really into gospel rap or nothing like that. So
Right.
I called it struggle rap at first. That's what I used to call my genre of music, struggle music.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really, you know, he felt like I could do it. You know, he believed in me. He supported me.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Salute to him, man. I asked that because, you know, grandfathers, like all of our like ancestors from that era, like they like to build everything with their hands. That's why when you was like they wiring stuff together, like
Yeah.
they building houses with their bare hands. They, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if it was like that for you, but I know my grandfather in North Carolina had like chickens everywhere.
Progression Music.